Well, it's important to understand that us coming together and being on the same page and working as a unit is how we will win against this toxic and horrible game we know as naked short selling. Now, these people do not care about what the company is, what they do. It doesn't matter how many people they employ, 50, 30,000 Americans. They will lay every single individual off. They will kill people. They will destroy cancer research companies. Doesn't matter. Now, the first one's going to be IMMU. Please pay attention to the wording or the rhetoric of the article. It is a complete FUD and basher article made up of lies to try and shake out investors, try and get people to sell the stock and drive the share price down. So, as you can see, IMMU was caught trying to sneak old, previously presented clinical data on its triple negative breast cancer drug, which basically there was this really, really prestigious meeting that they said, prestigious ASCO cancer conference that they were kicked out of. They were removed from the meeting. They will no longer be featured in the press program. And the IMMU was a complete screw up and entirely self-inflicted here. So not updated or new data at all. So basically saying, hey, this company is a POS, fraudulent business. But here's the kicker. Here's what makes you really laugh. Gilead buys that same company for $88 a share, or approximately $21 billion. Now you look at that share price, stock was trading about $5 all the way down to $2. Great, great victim for the shorts. They crushed it. They won. They beat this company up and then they bought it back. Why? Not because they thought it was a piece of shit company, because they knew it had value. They knew it was groundbreaking technology. They just didn't want to pay for it. They wanted to get it as cheap as humanly possible. They are sick and twisted people. Next, CVM. Look at this. The stock was trading over $24 down to 3. On the yearly range, we see over 12.90. Okay. Disgusting how they kill this. We see this new update that just dropped over a week ago. Phase 3 data presented, groundbreaking tumor response and extended overall survival in head and neck cancer. Now, this is not my field of expertise, but we have Dr. Philip Lavin here, who's a biostatistician for over 80 FDA approvals and clearances. They have a highly accredited team here, and I believe this was a 10-year study. So this is certainly some groundbreaking, crazy data. And what happens? The stock drops. The stock drops on news. It pops and then dumps. Why? Because there's short sellers trying to cause panic, to shake people out. Well, there's this amazing news that dropped. Why is the stock dropping? And it doesn't make sense because obviously we're not living in a market that protects these companies. They let them be victims to these naked shorts. So this is the same thing that we're going to see moving on. What would you do for 6 or 12 months extra of life? I mean, there are people I know that would kill for that. They would, if there was a financial problem, they would find any way to get the money. 6 to 12 months, extending your life with cancer. I mean, it's a no-brainer, guys. Next company, Bluebird, like same exact thing, destroying the stock all the way down to $6. The yearly range, 1785 from 282. They have $3 million gene therapy breaking its own record. The stock popped and then plunged after the company won accelerated FDA approval for gene therapy that treats a childhood neurological dysfunction. I mean, it's disgusting. We see global news all over. The biostock falls after FDA approval. You're a shareholder. You're saying, well, what went wrong? We had amazing information. A great news just dropped. And the shorts come to work and they try and manipulate and they try and make everyone have this panic and fear. What went wrong? They don't understand it because it doesn't make sense. And you see here, $152 a stock pushed all the way down to $2.80. Blue is the first therapy approved by the FDA that has been shown to slow the progression of CALD, or cerebral adrenonucleodystrophy, a rare neurological dysfunction in boys 4 to 17 years old. Naked shorts say, let these kids die because we want to make money. It's absolutely disgusting. It makes me sick to my stomach. And these are the people that I want to fight for. Next, we've seen this company, Force Protection. I've talked about them in the past. They have government contracts. They make mine-resistant ambush protection vehicles, or MRAP. They had nearly 100% success rate. Out of 300 blasts, not one person died. The only reason a soldier died was that they were in the gun turret and the vehicle rolled over and crushed them. It was not due to the actual blast itself. Again, they have government contracts. They had huge orders placed, thousands of vehicles. Their revenues went up. The income statements were great. The stock was ripping over $30. Short stepped in and said, let's kill this stock. Let's short the shit out of it all the way under $5. Not because it's a bad company, not because it has a bad product or that is going out of business. No, no, no. GD completed the acquisition of Force Protection for $360 million, only after they got a nice 80 to 90% discount on it. So, guys, this is the tactics. This is the extent they will go to. It doesn't matter if it's doing God's work for the general public. They will kill these companies. Why? Because the system is not here to protect us. They are not. Everyone here is aware of what's going on behind the scenes, whether it's FINRA or the SEC or the DOJ, the DTCC. They allowed naked shorts and cancer stocks with hedge funds to come in and destroy these companies right after approval, right before acquisitions. They do it all the time. It's fraudulent and it harms the company, and they know it. And what we saw here, this was posted February 16th of 2022, which is this year. Justice Department's target spoofing and scalping and short seller investigation. Of course, this is all just smoke and mirrors. They want to, make it appear like this is something they care about. But this has been going on since the 80s. They know exactly what's going on. The article right here, 48 pages written in 2005, strategic delivery failures in U.S. equity markets. It's been talked about for so long. It doesn't stop because they don't want it to stop. The system is not designed to protect and promote these incredible companies. They're designed to let hedge funds go to work, manipulate them, crush them, only to then acquire them because they know they're groundbreaking products. The system is broken, like we said, multiple times. I keep repeating myself so it drills in your head. But that's it. Not going to waste your time. This is how the system works. If we want to fight against it and we want to, combat it, we have to come together. You have to educate yourself and understand how these guys operate. So thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, we will catch you in the next one.